Oh, but they didn't do anything to me. I can still be friends with them, right? Hey, I've got something to tell you, and this thing in particular is one that really pisses me off whenever I hear it among furries. I'm sure you have a friend in this fandom who is the typical peace and love kind of guy and who remains neutral every time, if you know what I mean. Alright, but there's something that many see, think, but collectively decide to remain silent about. When you see a close friend of yours be in good terms, almost like besties, with someone who hurt you in the past, about whom your friend knows, and you know your friend knows about this person, it's something that I can't really talk about here. It really makes me sad.
Oh, Zyly! But furry drama is so sad. We first are all good friends, right?
No, shut the fox up. For starters, this is a very common issue nowadays, and as far as I've noticed, most furries want to have friends, and in doing so, they prioritize networking over friendship. As a consequence, we tend to end up dismissing and ignoring what other people did to our friends. And believe me, being on the other side, that really hurts. But this doesn't end there. I want you to sit down and think, dude, what type of people are you willing to let into your life? Think about it. If you know a person already hurt someone you cared about, and you still go on to be their friends, what makes you think that they will not hurt you in the future? Sometimes it's better to reduce our social group and keep the connections that are deep enough to call our friends. Otherwise, you will always be in the middle of problems, and believe me, you will get hurt anyhow too. Are those the connections that you want for your life? Food for thought. If you're interested in knowing a little more, I made a video on this issue on my YouTube channel. There I went over the most common problems that this mindset can bring along, and on top of that, I came up with a more reflective outlook on the matter with, bits of a personal anecdote. Yet, this is something which I've seen a lot in the furry fandom, and hey, it's a real issue. Don't get fooled by someone who constantly says,